Good morning. I thought we would start this video out right, so I went ahead and caught her because I know you want to see her, and I know you want to see both sides of her because she is so cute. She is so unique, but she is also starting to eat some goat feed, so I fed everybody, and so I'm going to go ahead and set her down so she can eat. But I did catch her. I wanted to make sure I could catch her before I started the video so that you could see her. I do need, so Dawn's babies are old enough. She had 3 boys and they're old enough to where they can be weaned. I took one out to the baby's pen, the buck pen, yesterday, and I need to catch another one. I didn't want to take them all at once from her, but here are the 2 that I need to catch and take over to the other boys. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to catch one. I'm going to see if I can get this one real fast. What? I'm not hurting you. I am not hurting you. Oh my goodness. You're acting like I'm killing you. Hang on, let me see if I can hold him differently and maybe make him feel a little bit more comfortable. All right, I thought I would be able to film the walk over here, but he didn't shut up. But when I put him in, he was just fine. That's him right there. See that goat smelling of him? He just, I don't know, didn't want me picking him up. But the boys, no lie, the boys are known to be noisier. They cry more. When a baby is born, when a baby goat is born, sometimes you can go like, that's gonna be a buck because it's crying really loudly. So but he is fine. I did not hurt him. This is him right here. That guy right there. Well, anyway, so he's fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the other one. We'll see what they got going on. The fewer goats there are to catch, the harder it is to catch them. So but I do need to get all the bucks over there because Nigerian dwarfs, probably all the smaller goats, the bucks are able to breed at a younger age. The does not so much, but the bucks are ready to breed 6 to 8, 10 weeks. It depends on the goat. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them out because I don't want any accidental breedings back to a relative. Tucker, she's over here. They're over here eating your food. Don't you care? Did you get all you wanted? You're a good boy. Tucker is a good boy. He is a good boy. Yes, he is. He just wants some love and attention. He's really good with the goats. He's a really good livestock guardian dog. And he's stepping on my shoe. Where's that other one? I forgot what I was going to say about you. Oh, he's good with birds. That's another good thing. There it is. That's the one I need. Don't scare him off. Buddy, you're going to scare him off. I got to get him. And he knows it. A little bit calmer. He screamed a little bit, but he's doing better than the other one was. I'm not hurting them in any way. But they just, I don't know, don't fit. Gotta set you down to open the gate. Gotta set you down to lock the gate. Oh, come on now. It isn't that bad. Maybe it is then. So in addition to nursing on Mom, they are eating food. So they are ready. They eat grass. They eat the pellets that I feed them. They're ready to go. Good morning, kitty. Hey, Shade. Hey, Shade. Where's Axel? All right. I got him over here safe and sound. Now I've got to feed them. They still got a little bit of food from yesterday. you go. These two are the new ones. That one and that guy. Those are the ones I just put back here. And this other one right here with the spots on his back is their brother that I put in yesterday. So they're gonna be fine. But what I need to show you guys, look who's back. Flint is back. He is back, and he is more ornery than he was when he left. Him and Rocky have been wrestling and trying to establish dominance and all that good stuff. All that fun stuff that the bucks do. Actually, the girls will do it too. But they just don't do it. They're not as rough. And they don't do it constantly. But, oh, did I forget to say something to you? Come here, Caleb. Come here, buddy. Come here. That's a good boy. Now, Caleb hasn't been out here all night. I just brought him out here. He's already had his breakfast, so he's good. He just wanted me to say hi to him. He just doesn't want me to walk away and not say hi to him. So, and I've already fed the birds. Well, these birds. I've got to feed those birds. I did go in there and get the eggs out. And I need to water everybody. So this water here, the ducks get in, so it's always dirty. Doesn't matter how many times I fill it up. And now that I sold that drake and got it out of that coop, their water stays cleaner longer. It's dirty this morning, I have to clean it, but I mean the birds get it dirty. But when the drake was in there, it didn't matter how many times I changed it out, that water was going to stay dirty. And so that is why I don't like ducks in there, and I don't like ducks with other animals, because you can't keep the water clean. I'm going to take a scoop of this over to the big coop for two reasons. One, it's time to fill up that bucket, that automatic feeder. And two, the peacock is in there. I released the peacock from his little cage. The woman said I should keep him in there at least a week, but I couldn't. That was, I don't know, I couldn't. That was a small area. He was in the shade. He got plenty of food and water, but he kept knocking his water over. So throughout the day, I'll come out here and make sure he has water. Now that's fine when I'm here, but when I go to work, he has to wait till I get home. And so I went ahead and released him, and I've already been out here, like I said, to collect eggs, so I know that he's still out here and he's still doing good. But he is not used to this feeder that I have for them, so I'm gonna have to pour some out on the ground just to make sure that he gets some food, because he didn't know how it works, does he, guys? He is over here trying to find a way out, apparently. Oh, see, there's still food on the ground from yesterday. They're good. They are good. I see his neck feathers. They told me that was his feathers in general, that it was from him being picked on by the other peacock, which is why they sold him. So I'm hoping that that is correct. I think it is, but it's just time will tell, and we'll see. Got a feeling some of you are right. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to get a hen. And you may be wondering what I did with this spot up here. There was a gap here. I put some of that plastic netting down. Well, okay, the plastic netting that I used for a fence here and the cows took down for me, I cut some of that off and put it up there. And it is zip tied and stapled. So that's how I fixed that gap, just in case that bird saw it and thought he was going to try to get out. Because it looks like he's trying to find a way out over there. I went around and looked for any openings. I did not see any. I did do some more stapling to make sure that some of that didn't come down easily. But I mean, it's just up there. It's that chicken wire stapled to the wood. If that bird really wanted out, he could get out. There's really nothing I can do about that. But hopefully he won't want out bad enough to get out. He settles in pretty good. I got him last Saturday. Today is Friday. So I haven't even had him a full week yet. So hopefully he'll settle in. Okay, I'm gonna check to make sure the cows have plenty of water, and they don't. That's why I always check. I never know how much they're gonna drink, so I need to put this hose in here is what I need to do and start filling it up. And while it's filling up, we'll go feed the pigs. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay, so I turned on the water and I set a timer on my phone so I won't forget that. You don't have to worry about reminding me to turn the water off this time. I'm gonna go ahead and feed the pigs. I did put fresh water in the pigs container yesterday. They're automatic water. I filled that up, and so I'm just gonna go over and feed them this morning and spray a little water out there to make them a little mud puddle for today. I don't really know what all I'm gonna do today. I need to go by the feed store and get at least chicken feed, duck feed, peacock feed. It's all bird feed. I really still need to do this. As hot as it's been, I don't see that happening today unless it's like late in the evening or earlier in the mornings. But I do really need to brush hog a little bit. As I think about it, I might be able to get some of that down. Like just take the loppers and cut some of it back. It doesn't have to be like, it can be hot to do that. Not real hot, but I could do a little bit of that anyway. And this, that just needs a weed eater. And that will be, I don't know, a Curtis job, Sean, Greg, somebody like that. Maybe. Get down. You waste it like that. You waste it like that. back, Red. Get back. You know, quit pushing. Get back. Red, you and I are going to have some problems. Get out of there. Go on. Back up, Red. Back up. Back up. Back up. Nope. Go on. Go on. Go on. No, Red. Let's go. Go on. Go on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Back up. Back up. Go. Look at these lazy pigs. Look at this. Laying down and getting drinks. That's funny. It is the same day, it's just later in the day, and I've taken a shower, changed clothes. After getting really hot, cleaning this out, getting sweaty, and then going out in the sun and brush hogging, I was really sweaty, and you know how the wind blows the seeds and the grass on you, and the bugs. There were a lot of grasshoppers out there. I just got all sticky and yucky. I had to go inside and take a shower, even though I just had to come back out here and feed the goats and water everybody again and get sweaty again. I don't have that stuff on me, that nastiness. Oh, it was itchy. So anyway, I had to do that. I couldn't wait till this evening. So it dawned on me a couple of days ago, yesterday, day before, something like that, that I lied to you, and I wanted to set that straight. I wanted to make it right. I'm gonna get over here, try to get out of the wind so that you can hear me better. When I went to the auction, I went to the Amish auction, was it last Monday? This past Monday with Cassie and Gary Walker. I said before I left, I was getting things ready, and I told you that I would tell you what I sold and show you if I purchased anything and tell you how much I got for what I sold. And I didn't do any of that. And of course, you guys know me, who've been following a while, you know I haven't bought anything from the auction. So I didn't buy anything from the auction. And I did sell the drake and 2 barred rocks and the red rooster that I was talking about. As a matter of fact, that was in that video. I showed them at the auction. And so, but I didn't tell you what I got for them. So remember, the drake was in the cage that the peacock came in, and the cage is sold with the animals. That was the auction rules. And so I got $16 for that drake, which, I mean, I don't know if that's bad or good for a duck, for a male duck. I mean, that's good. He was a very, very pretty duck. I don't know if I could have gotten more advertising him somewhere else rather than taking him to an auction. I will say that this auction was a buyer's auction rather than a seller's auction. For the hens, the 2 hens and rooster in the pet carrier, I got $4 a piece for the birds. So it was, the price of a bird times 3, because there were 3 birds there. The pet carrier is not mentioned. It automatically goes with the bird. So it was $12 for the 2 barred rocks, the rooster, and the pet carrier. Somebody got a really good deal on a pet carrier. I got that pet carrier for free. It's been sitting in my garage for over a year, so no big deal. I didn't like lose money off of it. The barred rocks, they were still laying pretty good, but they're 3 years old, something like that, maybe 4, getting close to 4 years old, so it's time to get rid of them. The rooster, I've got enough roosters. So anyway, so I got the 16 for the drake, the 12 for the pet carrier, and when you take the auctions commission, which they never did say, but I think it was like 20%, which is normal, and I got 22 and some change, $22, $23, something like that. It wasn't, if I'd planned to go up there and make money, I would have been disappointed. What's so weird though is that earlier this year, hens were selling for $20, $30 a piece. But we are later in the season. They are making changes in, you know, how many birds we have. There's not like as much of a need for the birds. We, coming into this year, had because of the bird flu, had lost a lot of birds, and people were like freaking out and everything. So we got, you know, that's leveling out, plus the season that we're in, plus some auctions just there's not enough bidding competition to bring up the prices, and that was that way with that auction. I did really enjoy it, and I do plan on going back, but I realized that I didn't tell you anything about that in the last video, so I thought I would on this one. I'm about to close this video out, but I have a great nephew who really likes birds, and I don't think it matters if it's a chicken or duck or peacock or parakeet. He just likes birds. I think I told you he was 2. He's not even 2. I don't know what I told you, but I got a request to be heavy on the birds on my next video, so I'm gonna throw some birds in there for Gabriel.